So with NBA 2k26 coming out in approximately like, I don't know, a few weeks, I want to talk about 2K, obviously. So with all the news coming on about 2K, I think we should have a discussion on how 2k26 is going to turn out. Now, if we're all used to a 2K cycle, we know it's going to start off as this is the greatest 2K that's came out since 2K, I don't know, 16, and then we're gonna gas it up and talk about how peak it is, and then after a couple months and a few patches later, we're gonna talk about how bad it is, and then we're gonna stop playing it, and then we're gonna come back here next year and talk about the next 2K trailer, and then talk about how bad it's gonna be, and then realize it's probably not gonna be that bad, and then we're gonna give it a try, and we'll think it's peak again, and then we're gonna redo the cycle, and then the 2K from like previous, like the 2K, so 2K26, right? We're gonna be on 2K28 now, and talk about how good 2K26 actually really was, and how it was the most underrated 2K. You get how this works, but me personally, from what I've seen from 2K, again, it's really hard to tell until you have the game, and then even when you have the game, it's still hard to tell because, again, cycle 2K. Now, me personally, when I have 2K, I'm usually able to make a quick, let me not say a quick judgment of it, but I can, after maybe like a month or two, I'm able to dictate, oh, it's bad, oh, it's solid, oh, it's good. Prime example would be a game like 2K20, which the time I had it, I was like, yeah, no, this needs some fixes. And then they fixed some of the things. I was like, okay, it's not the best, but you know, we ball, but you know, 5 years later, and it's considered the best 2K of all time, but that's not the point. But basically, from what I've seen from 26 so far, though, again, it is really hard to tell. But maybe, and again, maybe, from what I've seen, I don't think it. No, I really can't tell you. Now, I read like the presentation blog or something. Now, as a guy who's really nerdy for that stuff, and like, you know, I know people talk about how unimportant graphics are and how it serves no purpose and it has no meaning, and it, like, I'd rather play 2K. Like, if it was just pixelated, like, I'd play it. You know, you win it, but yeah, for me personally though, I am very nerdy for the graphics presentation. For what I've seen, I'm impressed. It looks good. Like, it seems good actually. Like, you know, they fixed lighting, which is funny because I seen it and people are showing the compare and contrast of how it looks from 25 to 26, and I was thinking, oh wow, yeah, like it looks better. You know, it's not like a jump, but it's, hey, the lighting looks really good. You know. And I was thinking everyone's gonna feel that opinion because how much people, you know, love to gas up 2K14's lighting and how it looks. So I was like, oh, they did something well here. And everyone's just like, they didn't change anything but the lighting. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that was the point. And that's one of the topics I actually do want to talk about too. Yeah, I feel like, and again, rightfully so, I feel like sometimes we're kind of hating on 2K too much. Like, when something's good, can we acknowledge if it's good? If they do a good thing, let you know that they did a good thing. Like, you know, I think the bad my player builder looks solid, but ain't nobody gonna we're gonna hear it anyways. I feel like when 2K actually does do something good, we like discredit it until like 3 years later, and then we call it the greatest thing in the world, which is interesting. And though it is warranted, I feel like hate when hate is due. Like, if something's wrong, point it out. But if it's something good, we don't have to keep hating on it. Like, you can say something looks nice. No one's telling you, like, 2K can't do good things, you know. It can do certain good things, and I feel like at times we hate on it a little too much, and that's what I feel lately from this 2K cycle so far. Like, I've seen some things where I'm like, oh, this looks really good, and everyone's like, nope, trash, whole game's trash, horrible, don't waste your money on it. Buddy, I haven't bought it yet, but though it's warranted because how the past 2Ks have been, especially 25, which to me is probably the second worst 2K I've ever played. Speaking of like the whole community things, we're having this whole discussion of like, oh, if this 2K isn't good, like, you know, it's cooked. Like, you know, this is like the last chance could be good because GTA 6 coming out, and you know, like when GTA 6 come out, you know, the game cooked. You know, anybody gonna be playing 2K? My issue is one of two things. One, we don't know when GTA is coming out. Every time we think it's coming out 1 minute, it gets delayed. So there's that thing. And the second thing is, no, it wouldn't. I don't think that would be the case. We do this every year where it's like, oh, this is 2K. We've been saying this since 2K20. Like, I'm being so serious. We've been saying this since 2K20. Like, it's about to be 6 years of saying this. This is 2K's last chance. This is 2K's last chance. This is 2K's last chance. No, it's not. It's not. 2K's last chance. We don't know when 2K might just fall off. The one time you probably wouldn't know if there's another basketball game that comes out and it's just mildly better than 2K. And even then, people still might play 2K because they know that's what they're used to. and some people don't want to change that, right? So can we stop with the whole like, oh no, like this after this year it's cooked? No, you said that last year. Like, okay, like sir, you said you weren't gonna buy 25. This was gonna be your last 2K. Like 24 was your last 2K, and then you bought 25. Sir, it's okay. You don't have to keep doing the same. Like just we don't have to lie to each other anymore. We're gonna buy 2K. Okay, you're gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it. Now for the people who actually been staying 10 toes down and have been buying 2K, salute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good looks. Save that money. Personally, honestly, save the money. But again, we still don't know everything about 2K yet. The rollout for 2K. Another thing I want to like talk about, the rollout so for 2K is so weird. And my own person doesn't like it. It's like, oh, news on my park, July like 20th. And then you hit July 20th, and it's like, oh no, the week of July 20th. What? Why? Just so it really comes out July like 23rd. What was the purpose of that? Just drop it. Like, I don't like that rollout. I think it's terrible. Plus, they wait like so long to promote it. I feel like 2K should be showing me screenshots and etc. in like June, not late July to August. That's just me though. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, I feel like the rollout for it so far has been a little iffy. I think there's more. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we still don't know what the park is. Oh, my fault. The city that they're bringing back, which they claiming they made it smaller, but they say that every year. At this point, I hope I see it and be like, there's no point in calling it the city. Like, I hope it's that kind of small. I mean, I'd rather go back to the neighborhood. Realistically, I don't even want parks anymore, if I'm being honest with you. I'd rather it just be just matchmaking, just join a game or something. But that's just how I personally feel about it. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of all I kind of hate to say. Yeah, but personally, I feel like the rollouts have been so poor lately, and like there's still so many things have to show us, and I'm like, bro, the game comes out not even a month from now at this point. Like, I need more information, but you know, it's 2K. But that's just how I feel about it. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, and God bless.